Hi, I'm Anna Denton-Jones of Refreshing Law, and in this video, week 2 of Knowledge November, we're looking at the issue of substantial disadvantage and who we're comparing the disabled employee with. And it is different in the disability duty to make reasonable adjustments compared to other areas of discrimination law that you may have learnt about. So if we look at the definition of the duty to make a reasonable adjustment, it's asking us to do so specifically to remove the substantial disadvantage that somebody is at. And the case law makes it clear that we're not talking about sort of trivial things, minor things. This is about us understanding the particular disability, so it's going to change from person to person, and understanding how that disability affects that person on a normal day-to-day basis, and therefore what disadvantage they are at compared with other people. So to give you an example of somebody who has undergone treatment for cancer, they may tell you that they suffer with fatigue now, or that they struggle to concentrate, and that their memory has been affected by the treatment that they've received. They may tell you that their temperature gauge, if you like, has been affected. So how they are feeling temperature-wise compared to how other people might be perceiving the temperature in an office, for example, may become relevant. So it's about understanding the particular condition that somebody has and how it then affects them. So the barriers, if you like, that are being put in their way in the workplace. And that can extend to travelling into work. So people with anxiety, for example, might have more difficulties catching the bus or a train than everyone else. When it comes to us making this sort of comparison I've been talking about with other people, with everyone else, in the rest of the Equality Act, we're being really quite specific about who our comparators are. So we're told that comparators have to be somebody whose circumstances aren't materially different. It's clear from the case law around disability that when it comes to this duty to make reasonable adjustments, that it's a sort of more broad or general exercise. So often our comparator is somebody who doesn't have the disability, or if it's a job applicant, it's the other people that were interviewed, something like that. So we don't want to get too hung up on the details, if you like, of somebody around the comparison. Think about something like a return to work. The disadvantage that somebody who has a disability compared to everyone else when they return to work. So if I'm off sick and I come back in tomorrow, I'm not going to need you to phase my return or do anything special. I'm just going to hit the ground running and get on with things. But somebody with a disability who's had to have some time off because of that disability may well need certain support measures put in place to facilitate them back into the workplace. We are on week 3 next week, where we're going to be looking at the kinds of adjustments that you might make. So lots and lots of practical examples. See you there.